Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. Today we can officially say that the Mercato is over since yesterday 8 p.m. Italian time. Juventus did a last entry, they did a few people that went away from Juventus on loan. It's over, we can finally say who will be in Juventus for the season 2021, and we can focus 100% on the games that will restart after the international break. So let's see what the Italian and international papers are saying about our beloved Juventus. We have a lot of rush news before going into the front pages of the most important sport papers of Italy. The first one, absolutely, we have to talk about it. It's Federico Chiesa. Federico Chiesa announced yesterday by Juventus. We see a really beautiful picture of him. Juventus said official Federico Chiesa is Bianconero. So I wanted to say officially welcome Federico. Welcome Federico Chiesa. I'm happy that you are there. You know, for the people that following the channel, I was never a big fan. But as I'm always corporate, I have to say that from today, that Chiesa is officially a Juventus player, I will support him as much as I can. So that was the first news, and then we have to see also how enthusiastic Fiorentina was to say goodbye to the player that was there since under 17, and they wrote Chiesa ceduto alla Juventus. Chiesa sold to Juventus. That's it. I believe they were not really happy to say goodbye to Federico Chiesa. I think it's a bit sad after all he gave to Fiorentina to say goodbye in that way. But it is what it is. Now we see the Chiesa shirt without number, because I'm really curious what you think about it. What number do you think he will take? And don't tell me 25, because 25 is already from Rabiot. So it will be another number. If you want to know, because some people told me, Giuseppe, but we have preferred if we would have buy Awar. I explained it in a video yesterday, so you can go and check it on my page. I will put the link so that you can see the video. And then it's not only Chiesa that changed team yesterday, because we have another one that made an important move yesterday, and it's GJustjuve. It's me, guys, because yesterday, after nearly 11 years, deadline day, I changed my tag on Twitter, so it's not Boniani G anymore, but it's GJustjuve, same as all my others social media. So Instagram, GJustjuve, Facebook, YouTube, and now also Twitter. Everything is GJustjuve to make your life easier, and I think it was time. So deadline day, that was the transfer. I want to say thank you to Max Statman, that is reporting a lot of Juventus news on Twitter. Thank you, because yesterday he said thank you officially to a lot of people that actually follow the Juventus Mercato with reliable news. He had the list, I believe it was of 10 people, with Mirko Di Natale, Romeo Agresti, Giovanni Albanese, and so on, Di Marzio, and who was in that list? It's me. I'm honored, to be honest. Those guys, they are my inspiration. I don't know what I do in that list, but thank you to be mentioned there, because it's really a honor. Really. Thank you, Max. And then Romeo Agresti has a surprise for us, because Mercato is over, but who is still at Juventus? I tell you, it's Sami Khedira. Juventus have been trying to reach an agreement also yesterday with him over the termination, not the termination of Khedira, but the termination of the contract of Khedira. But the German is saying that he wants to stay at Juventus. So I don't know what will happen with him. I believe we will not see him a lot. And the first rumors are saying that instead of Khedira, we will see Frabotta in the Champions League list. I believe it's today that they have officially to give the list of the players that will be in the Champions League. So we have more chances to see Frabotta, because he's part of the project. We didn't buy a left wing or a left wing back, but Khedira will be out of the list. Guys, this is absolutely normal, and I understand Juventus when they are doing that decision. And I wanted to congratulate Juventus women because yesterday they won 1-0 versus Milan. Really important game for them, so I'm really happy. Congratulations to the women. And now we start with the front pages with Federico Chiesa on the front page of Gazzetta dello Sport. They are saying La Giovin Signora, actually speaking about the young lady with a beautiful picture of Federico with the new shirt. And then they're saying the last transfer is from the ex-purple from Fiorentina. Like that, the Bianconeri Juventus signed actually, or they make from their transfer market the most young one average since 2016. Remember when we were talking about rejuvenation, we will talk about it, but it's working. This evening, guys, this night at 11 p.m. my time, I will be live on Twitch, on Juventus Twitch with JB World. We have a nice guest. We have Christine, Alessio, Paolo, Garrett, Marcella. It will be fantastic because we will speak about Napoli, what happened. We will speak about the transfer market. We will rate. We will do so many things. So I give you meeting this night at 11 p.m. on Twitch. And then Gazzetta is rating also the Mercato from all the teams. They gave a 7.5 to Juventus. Together with Napoli, they said that we had the best Mercato. We are the queen of the Mercato together with Napoli. Again, Napoli, for me, they made something really stupid to not play the game versus Juventus, because for me, they have a really great team. 7.5 for me. I have another opinion. I will try to make a video about that, rating the Mercato of Juve and going into the explanation of my opinion. We have no time this morning, but I will try to do it today or at latest tomorrow. Maurizio from Around Turin is reporting the words of Tuttosport, saying that indeed the mission is accomplished, because we spoke about rejuvenation. Who did we sign? Kulusevski, 20 years old, Chiesa, 22, Arthur, 24 now, he was turned 23, he celebrated his birthday, he's 24, Morata, 27, and McKennie, who is 22, so a young team. And not only that, because we reduced the salary mass from 30 million euro. That's a lot with all the loans we did. Agresti is making a recap of all the players that we signed, but also all the players that went away from Juve, and it's a lot. Pjanic, Muratore, Perin, Romero, Piazza, Pellegrini, Rugani, De Sciglio, Douglas Costa, Mandragora that we bought back and we gave back again, and then Matuidi and Higuain. We will speak about that also in a new video. And then Tuttosport, finalmente finally Juve, they are writing that the market of the black and white, it's closing with the arrival of Chiesa. Douglas Costa and De Sciglio are leaving, one to Bayern Munich, the other one to Lyon. The ex-Purple, the ex-Fiorentina player is really happy. Don't forget, he's a Juventus supporter. In 2010, he was already tweeting Forza Juve. And the transfer will be approx 50 million, and also a bonus of 10 million can be on top of that. Again, I explained all of this in the video that I made. Why Chiesa and not Aouar. And then they are saying that the supporters of Fiorentina are really furious, because yesterday they were already insulting and booing him when he was leaving the training center of Firenze. Guys, this is for me disgusting, because it's a guy of 22 years. He has ambition. Why are you doing that? Why, as a mature and adult man, are you booing a player from 22, a young kid from 22? I'm not in favor of insults, because he's not it's not a traitor. He wants to go to Juventus, who has more ambitious. For me, it makes sense. And then the rivalry between Fiorentina and Juventus, for me, it doesn't exist. At least from my standpoint, that they are angry because one day we took Baggio from them. It's another story, but that's it. Nothing else. And then Corriere dello Sport is saying, Il botto è Chiesa, the boom is Chiesa. But they are also saying that the Minister of Italian Sport, Federazione Italiana Gioco Calcio, is saying the protocol is the most important one. And also Tuttosport was saying that from the case of Napoli, everyone is against Napoli and De Laurentiis. And we finish actually with the consequences of Napoli, because they didn't show up for the game versus Juventus. After the game versus Juventus Napoli that actually didn't took place, the whole football movement is furious with Napoli's president De Laurentiis, starting from his colleagues of the other teams. The judge will decide by this Thursday, so it's not today the decision, but on Thursday what will happen. But everyone is expecting a 3-0 for Juventus with a -1 point for Napoli. I'm really curious to see what they will take as a decision. For me, it will be really fair, but let's see. Guys, I was really happy to do that video this morning. I'm super excited. I don't know why. Unfortunately, there will be no football anymore, or no Juve football anymore, just until or after the international break, but that doesn't mean that the channel will not continue. I will be there every day to give you as much as information as possible. Not Mercato anymore because that's over, but Juve actuality. That was it. Thank you for subscribing. If you are new, put a maximum of like, as every morning, every afternoon, every evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you. Forza Juve.